Hey everybody, Wildman Wess here, and welcome to What's Your Poison, where we review beers from around the States and sometimes around the world when I can get my thirsty little fingers on them. As you can see by the shirt I'm wearing and the beers we have on the bar, I have not given enough credit where credit is due to my boy Jefe from Beer You, Beer Me. He works over at Taxman Brewing at Bargersville, Indiana by way of Indianapolis. And we've had Taxman on here, but not a lineup. And I feel bad because if it weren't for Jefe, What's Your Poison? It wouldn't exist. Therefore, I now will do a lineup of some of the Belgian style stouts from Taxman Brewing. All of these are over 10% in ABV. This is going to be a very interesting episode as time goes on. So bear with me. Starting off today for our Taxman lineup is the original Deadline. This is 13.3% in ABV. It is a Belgian style barrel-aged stout, aged in 20-year bourbon barrels maximum. It says 10 to 20, but we'll just say 15. We'll do the happy medium. And I always love on the back of the cans, Taxman Brewing Company is now established and has an appearance that promises permanency, but in this world nothing can be said to be certain except death and taxes. That's pretty much on all of their cans, which is true. And it's been a while since I've had the original Deadline Stout. And this is the 2025 Vintage Series. All of these beers that I'm doing on this episode are, and looking at this, oh, that is beautiful. Looking at that, nice dark, frothy head consistency right here. Bourbon barrel goodness. Getting that raisiny. Smokiness. Ooh, that's what I do love about bourbons. They are very smoky. And I do love me a good smoked beer, especially when it comes to a bourbon barrel-aged stout. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Welcome back to that bourbon barrel stout you drank about. Always delectable, dry, boozy, and very smooth. This is so smooth. You know what I'm going to say about this one, right, folks? 5 out of 5. This is straight 5 out of 5. This is the OG, original pillar, the stalwart, the headliner, the main eventer, and we still have 3 more to go. Are they going to make the 5 out of 5 just like the OG? Time will only tell. We'll be right back. Up next on our Deadline series, we have the Hoosier Honey. This is a bourbon barrel stout with honey, aged in honey bourbon barrels, and this too is 13.3%. When I think of Hoosiers, obviously Gene Hackman in the familiar movie Hoosiers. I haven't watched that in a long time, and I feel like I need to, just a little bit. Maybe it's just the booze talking, but I digress. Let's pop this open. I did give a can to my brother and my dad to try out, and they were very, very happy with the results. Looking at this, still that dark color for the stout. That head consistency is still frothy. That first beer is making me go. You know what? Hey, I ain't no quitter. Let's take a sniff. Definitely getting that sweetness of honey. Not too much, but just enough. Let's take that sip. Yep. The honey coating the lips. I like it. mixed in with the bourbon barrel. That is very good. Very, very good. Almost has a little bit of a breakfast cereal finish on this. Very much that honeycomb style breakfast cereal. Or even kind of like Golden Grams or Sugar Crisps. Can't get enough of that Hoosier Honey. What can I say? 5 out of 5. This is very delectable. Not necessarily for the faint of heart if you want a dessert beer and want to go all the way. This one definitely separates the Phony Tough from the Crazy Brave. As you can see, we still have 2 more that we have to review. And I'm the Crazy Brave, I ain't the Phony Tough, hey! Moving right along, we have the Smoked Vanilla Deadline. This is a 13.8% ABV stout with vanilla that's in peated Scotch barrels. Oh, Scotch whiskey barrels, Scotch barrels, whatever you want to call it. I am a Scotch guy. I do love my Glenmorangie. I do love my Scotches in general. I'm just pouring this now. Oh. That's perfect in every way. Oh, smoky. Oh, smoky. I love it. I love it. Oh, I love that. Not getting as much as the vanilla due to the smokiness, but that could be on the mouthfeel. Here we go. This one, pretty good. I would say 4.5 out of 5, mainly due to the smokiness overpowering the vanilla. I do get the vanilla. However, that smokiness is very, very overpowering, but I still love it. Okay, we have one more to go, and I want to make sure that I give you enough of a good review before I get too soused, because it's getting there, folks. Closing out our Taxman Deadline series, we have the Double Barrel. This is 13.8% in ABV. It's a stout that is brewed in rye and bourbon barrels. Oh boy, I am nervous, very nervous. As you can tell with everything we've had so far today. Oh boy. Oh, this looks so beautiful. Very dark. Very frothy head. Raisiny. Oh, I'm going to get in so much trouble. Well, here we go. Whoo! This, my friends, is the creme de la creme. This is the main event. This is the total package. 5 out of 5. And I'm not just saying that because I've had quite a few of these tonight. No, this one, for any of you out there that are looking for a bourbon barrel or just a very, very heavy ABV percent beer or a stout, this one. This is the Holy Grail. I am going to be very sad when this is gone because I have to drive out to Indianapolis or Jefe's got to come here to bring me more of this. It is very sad, but at the same time I'm going to relish in this because it is so good. It's so smooth. It's very boozy. Like I mentioned, Phony Tough, Crazy Brave. This one's for you if you're the Crazy Brave. We hope you enjoyed this episode on Taxman's Deadline Vault 2025. If you've had these before and you agree with me, leave a thumbs up, and if not, I understand. There's that comment section below. Other than that, make sure you share on social media, but most importantly, you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for instant notifications. Also, make sure you check out my boy Jefe at Beer You Beer Me, and if you're in the Indianapolis area, go to Taxman, buy yourself a beer, and let them know Wess sent you. You'll be glad you did. And also make sure you check out Beard Wizard Man for all their beer-related content. Until then, I'm Wildman Wess, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
What's your poison? Let's drink it tonight. In the glow of the stars.